Hi, Rivera here with my good friend and partner, Jamie Palais. And today, I want to talk to you about something that I've been thinking about, and it's been weighing on me a little bit the past day since we did the video yesterday. So it's only been a day. You know, a lot of people want to get into a business, and they want to make money, and they know they want to do something with the internet, and then they jump into somebody's business, they get into some kind of deal, and then automatically, you know, they start trying to figure out, well, where do I advertise? Right. You know, how do I sell stuff? And before we get to that, you first have to learn how to communicate. But before you learn how to communicate, you need to know what you want.
I know what they're saying, Larry. They're like, but I've been talking since I was like, 1 or 1.5 or 2 years old, Larry. Don't I know how to communicate?
Well, you know, I noticed with like doing these vlog videos, this challenge, there's some of these videos that I made are absolutely pointless because at that moment, I don't know how to communicate because I don't have nothing to say. But the problem is we get an idea in our head about wanting to make money on the internet, but we still don't know exactly what we want, what we're doing, why we're doing it. And so you end up saying things and communicating stuff that really isn't attracting anybody to you because you're not being specific with what you're actually after.
Right. Or they're so excited when they first get started, they start blabbing at the mouth, and that's still really not very effective.
Right. So, you know, if there's one tip that I can give you that will help you make more money is have a clear understanding in your mind first what it is that you want. And can I just say, if ultimately, you know, I consider myself an internet marketer. I got involved marketing online because I didn't want to drive to work.
Right.
I didn't want to listen to a boss. I didn't want someone telling me how much money I could and couldn't make. So for me, the whole idea of being able to make money online through my computer was very appealing to me.
Yeah. I was tired of the whole boss thing.
One of the problems that I've had for many years is finding products that were ethical products.
Yeah, that's been difficult.
Or finding people who I could identify with, work with, be mentored by, that would give me the information I was looking for, because ultimately I knew I just wanted to make money in an honest, ethical, legal kind of way. I didn't want to do nothing shifty or dirty, or, you know, I didn't want to feel sleazy. I just really wanted, like anybody, really, I just wanted an easy way to make money on the internet. I didn't want to struggle through it. But that's not what happened. For me, I struggled my friggin' bejeebas off trying to learn stuff. But I do know this. I actually do make money on the internet, and an income disclaimer, and it's a big income disclaimer because I make thousands of dollars on the internet a month. But it's not because I have a list that's gigantic. It's not because I have an advertising budget that's huge.
Right.
It's because I can communicate effectively what I'm trying to accomplish.
Absolutely.
That's honestly why.
And there's a couple things with communications. First of all, you need to be able to communicate with yourself before you can communicate with anyone.
That's what this is all about.
Because a lot of times people have no idea. Like, they just know that they want to make money online, but they have no real sense of what exactly they want to do. There's no real purpose behind it. They don't understand their why. So first you got to communicate with yourself and be honest with yourself. What is it that you want to do? Why is it that you want to do those things? Because if you don't have that concrete, you're just going to flounder.
Right.
And then you need to learn how to properly communicate what it is that you're doing, why you're doing it, with the audience that you should know who it is that you want to target for that audience. So it goes back to that branding that we were talking about. It goes back to your personal brand. Like, you have to be able to properly communicate who you are, what your values are, why you're doing what you're doing, and why someone should work with you.
And what makes you different. I got a tip, actually, another tip. If you find yourself staring at your computer, not knowing what to blog about, not knowing what emails to write, not knowing who you're talking to, right? Stop trying to keep on beating your head against that wall, and then go back to the very beginning and figure out exactly what is it you want. You know, what is your mantra? What is your reason? What is your passion? What is fueling the thing that you're after, right? That's why when you go to sit down and write a blog post, you don't know what to say. That's why when you create a solo ad and you write it, you don't really know the words
Right.
to come out. Don't you know the worst thing on the planet to do, and I don't care how good the freaking marketer is to copy their ad copy and just copy and paste yourself to success.
Right, you know, we've had a lot of people, you know, when we did the Fund a Proposal, or even after that in other businesses we've been in, they're always like, do you guys have like a series of autoresponders? And okay, I guess that's okay to use if you're completely like brand new and you have absolutely no idea how to write copy. But even then, like, I always recommend people, if you're going to use those, at least go read them and rewrite them in your tone of voice and your personality.
Here's another, you know,
use them as a guide, not like as a definitive, this is just what I'm going to use.
Internet marketing gurus will like to tell you that you can make money in any niche, that you can just go, you know, pick a ClickBank product and just go throw some advertising on it, and boom, you're gonna get loaded, and use this type of sales funnel. But I am telling you that I'm telling you that I'm telling you, and I'm going to tell you again, right? It's not that simple, especially in 2014, where in order for you to get better page rank, you need to socially engage your audience, right? The days, there was a time period on the internet, but you need to understand something. The internet changes every single month. Those algorithms change.
And it's not all about being able, I mean, back in the day, like when I first met you and stuff, we could have easily been those underground, like, you know, affiliate marketers where no one has to know what we look like or who we are, and made lots of money. And those days are, I mean, they're still there a little bit, but it's almost gone, because people really want that social engagement. They want to know who they're working with, who they're buying from. I think the bottom line is, you know, it's not about what do you consider hard work. Right? Today, just as an example, I deposited some money into my bank account. I'm not going to say how much, but it was a nice chunk of change. But today, I was at my daughter's gymnastics competition this morning, right? We took her out of school because she had her last competition for the season. And I was gone all day, and I just got back home a little while ago, right? And it's time to pick up my other daughter from the school bus. That's where we are. We're doing our bus stop moment. I don't know what you want to call it. Being productive.
But, you know, I was just in my office, and I fixed a plugin. Right. I commented it to some viewers on one of our blogs. And, like, I'm doing this video, and I'll get this video uploaded, and I bet I only work about another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, it's Friday. We kind of chill on
But
Friday.
you know what? And I'm saying work, but, like, I literally walk 50, 60 feet out my side door.
Well, I was messing with you when I got here. I was like, oh my God, this is the longest commute I've had in years, Larry. I gotta physically walk to the office.
Because I have an office. Yeah, I have a my martial arts studio / garage / internet marketing
You
office.
can't even really call it a garage, bro.
I guess not. There's no garage.
No place to park a car at all.
Well, originally I thought maybe it would be a garage, but then I rebuilt it and turned it into an actual usable building. But yeah, so my commute is like walking out the door.
Right.
Right. And I work hard. I think we mastermind.
The traffic's horrendous. All those dogs, man.
But we mastermind back and forth all day long.
Yeah.
We and in one way, shape, form, or another, we're working. Like, we were done for the day, the other day. And she was into she's into learning and growing and being smarter and things like that. But she was doing it in the living room, and I told her, well, you know what? She was going to put on her headphones, and I said, let me listen. And I got a couple actual juicy nuggets of information, but that's all work, if you want to call it that. Now, at the same time, I was chilling, not really working. There was no bosses over my back, but I guess you could say I was working. Yeah. But the point is, have a clear understanding of what you want to do.
Absolutely.
You know, like, we're doing these videos, and sometimes they're goofy, sometimes there's no point to them. But if you follow us and you understand
there's a lot of good information
where we're coming from, you need to realize that the information that we're sharing with you is information that has actually helped us.
Right, absolutely. We're not going to just go, hey, go do X, Y, and Z, and we've never, ever tried it out ourselves. Like, we're really not about that.
So I'm just saying, like, for you to really start generating a sustainable income, an income that can help pay your bills, you first better know what you're talking about.
Right.
And if you sit there, and think talking about your compensation plan matters, or even talking about your product so much matters.
Really,
it doesn't.
It doesn't. Nowadays, most people don't want to hear that crap.
Now let me change that. If your product that you're selling involves you directly, like we're putting together a product within the martial arts niche, well, that's my baby. That literally, I do all this home business stuff.
I've tried to get him to do this since 2009.
And I got, you guys, you want to talk about, I see all these get ranked on the first page of YouTube, get thousands of visitors on YouTube, yeah, I own that, but that's my passion. Right? It's easy when you're doing something that's your passion. I make money in the home business sector, like some of you folks do, or some of you folks are trying to do, selling affiliate products to customers, and that's work. I don't care how you slice it, because the competition is very hard. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I recommend a person who's brand new and you're just sitting there looking at your computer and you want to make money, it's worth it for you to get involved in these internet programs, because there's information for you to learn, there's people for you to connect with, and you can really immerse yourself in the world of internet marketing, or in the world of internet network marketing, or in the world of affiliate marketing, or in the world of creating your own products and selling your idea.
And I'll say one little tip on that. When you are looking for a business or a product or whatever to partner with, a person to partner with, do your research. Point blank, do your research. Don't just sign up with someone because it looks like they're making lots of money and they're flashing money everywhere. Yeah. Do your research, and then also get a hold of that person and talk with them and see, do you guys really jive? Do you really meet eye to eye? Is this someone that you want to work with for a year or two, or possibly for the rest of your life? It's really important that you partner with someone that you can get along with and can really help you.
So one final thought, right? Here's my final thought for you. I want you to, right now, today, this instant, I want you to really sit there, and I want you to imagine something. I want you to imagine someone like me or someone like her sitting in front of you. Let's just say for giggles that we're sitting with $25,000 in our pocket, and we want to throw it at someone or throw it at something. Why should it be you?
Why should it be you?
Right? Because if you can't answer that right now, if your best thing you could say to me is because I have a great business opportunity, you lost my money.
And if I ask you what you do and you tell me, oh, I'm a serial entrepreneurial and, whatever, and go on, and there's nothing really special about you, then you've lost me.
Right.
So what makes you stand out from the rest? Why should someone give you their money?
And it's important for you to think that. If you can answer that honestly, and you know the answer to that, now you have a basis to start creating a communicative line between you and your readers, you and your followers, Absolutely. You and your prospects. Once you know 100% what you are doing and why you are doing it. I've had so many people pitch me who are clueless, and they don't understand why I don't want to do nothing with them. Like, when you do something, you should always go up, not down. Right? You should go up, not down. I'm not gonna go work with someone who doesn't bring something to the table already. The good news is you will only bring to the table a person at your skill level. So what that means, honestly, is if you do your part, you will always attract the right people to you.
Right. If you do your part, that's the key.
If you do your part.
Yeah.
So that's what we got for you today. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. And keep your eyes open. I'm going to share with you guys over the course of 10 videos basic Qigong exercises that I've been doing for the past 20 years or so. Actually, that's a fib. I think it's actually been about 17 years I've been doing these Qigong exercises. They'll help you get your energy levels back up. They help you if you're feeling sick. They basically are like the fundamental building blocks of good health, a good lifestyle. And they've gotten me through a lot of problems, and I think it's really valuable, especially for you internet marketers who like to sit on the couch or eat potato chips or cheese fries or chicken cheese steaks.
So you're probably making them hungry style.
I'm hungry.
Or you might make them nauseous.
But the point is,
depends on who they are.
The point is, You can, it doesn't matter what physical condition you're in. It doesn't matter how old you are. What I'm going to share with you this week can absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for? It can enhance the quality of your life starting immediately.
Absolutely. So like and share and comment below.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Bye.